Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting today, Saturday the 18th of January 2020. It's hard to believe we are almost through another month. Time seems to be flying by. So I hope the start of the year has been good for you. If you haven't already, head over to leahloyd.com. Subscribe to the free monthly healing emails. The January distant Reiki session is on this Tuesday. So you need to subscribe to that email, join the closed Facebook group, and set your intentions for healing and be part of that. So the first card for this week is Five of Raphael. And this is telling you everything's happening for a reason. I think there's some changes happening around you at the moment, and you've probably been, I think for a lot of you, you're letting go of the past or something from the past, something that you've held on to, some regret, or, you know, maybe just you've spent time kind of wishing things had been different, that things had turned out differently, that your circumstances could have been different. And I think you're getting to that point now where you're just ready to let that go and to be happy and move on. Then we have the Six of Ariel. And this talks all about your material needs getting fulfilled. So this is acts of kindness. This is giving and receiving with a grateful heart. And sometimes in order to do this, you need to change your mindset a little bit and start to focus on the good in life. And having a mindset of being grateful for what you have and for giving. I think for a lot of you, this random acts of kindness may well be you for other people, but it's giving and receiving, and balance has also come up. So I think for some of you, perhaps in these past situations, you have given so much of yourself, but you haven't really had a lot back. And so now you're looking at that and going, okay, you know, from now on, I want to give and receive in equal balance. And you're changing your mindset and the way you feel about this, and you're being grateful for what you have and for what you are receiving, and grateful for what you can give as well. And that is changing your circumstances and your outcomes. So this ties in beautifully with the Magician, because this is all about manifesting the life you want. This is you creating a mindset of receiving, of being grateful, of being happy, and this is you then attracting more of that into your life and taking that responsibility of, yes, I actually have some control over what's happening in my life, and I can draw in what I want. So this is a new beginning for a lot of you. I think you are letting the past go. You are having a bit of an overhaul of how you feel and see the world and what you want out of your life, and then you are taking steps to attract that to you. Eight of Gabriel talks about activity. There's a lot going on, and I think this is you. This is internal to a point, but it's also you starting to take some action and put some of this stuff into play, and then getting the rewards in the material external world around you. This card suggests that you're going to get immediate results. So when you start trying to manifest, start with something small that is really, you know, achievable or doable, and that will give you the confidence then to start manifesting the bigger things you want in life. You know, whether it's new careers, new relationships, financial abundance, you know, things that have always been a dream, and dreams has come up as well. So what are the things that you've dreamt about that, you know, you really felt were just a dream, that they weren't achievable? Because it is achievable. So start with small little things, and that will build your confidence and encourage you to keep going and start to attract these, you know, the things that have always just been in the back of your mind, that I want it, but I don't think I'll probably ever have it. Change your mindset around that, because you can have it. Now, for some of you who are being asked to retreat, take some time out. If you are around people who are negative, who kind of keep you in that little stuck space that you no longer want to be in, take some time out. And this can also be just clearing, you know, your energy and giving yourself the space and time to really think about what it is that you do want, because it's hard to manifest when we go, well, I want this, but no, I might want this. And it just puts your energy into a bit of a spin, and it's hard to attract what you're asking for if you don't actually know what that is. So some time out this week to really get clear on what you want, and then you will emerge as this new being that you know what you want, you're determined, you're ready to move forward, you're ready to take action and start to create the life that you want. Now we also have on the bottom of the deck the decision card. So this is very much releasing yourself from anything that is holding you back. This is a need to detox. So, when you think of detox, we think of healthy eating or giving up alcohol or smoking or, anything that's not good for us. But this can also be a detox of people around you if they are negative or bringing you down or keeping you kind of stuck. It can also be a detox of your emotions and your energy, of what you internally think and believe that is keeping you in that stuck place. So it is really having a complete overhaul of that this week. Now, this card might suggest that you worry a lot about things that could happen or that may not happen, and you're being told to let that go now. You need to really embrace self-confidence. Be sure of who you are, what you want, and your ability to attract that, to create that, and to live that, and then you will be able to move forward. The card from my healing cards this week is seasons. So you are being reminded that everything changes, that there are beginnings, but there are endings, but with endings, you have the opportunity for new beginnings, and that sometimes you need to let things go in order to move on with something new. So try and be flexible, try and go with the flow, and just trust in the process of what is happening. And you might be emotional, you might be stressed out about this. This could raise some anxiety in you. That's quite a normal response, but you have so many tools at your disposal to deal with that and to process it. Don't pretend it's not there, because that's never effective. So use your tapping to address your concerns, because your concerns are valid and your fears are, valid. They're valid. You're allowed to have them, and it's natural to have them. So don't pretend they're not there, but utilize the tools you have to address them so that you can turn that fear into passion for what it is you want to do and create. Now, the bottom of the deck for these cards is children. So for some of you, children will be significant in this. For some of you, it may be that you are wanting to have children. Maybe that's the life you're trying to manifest right now. If you're having trouble with that, head over to my other page, emotionalinfertility.com, and see how my book could help you with that. For some of you, it may be that you need to get back into that childlike space of imagining and creating, and that's going to help you to manifest the life you want. And for others of you, I think that there is going to be some beliefs or thoughts that relate back to when you were a child that need to be addressed this week. So use the tools you have. If you need a session with me, send me a message and we'll book you in. Subscribe to their emails. There's a lot in those that can help you, and they're completely free. The Distant Reiki session is on Tuesday. It's completely free as well. And so even if that's not something that your mind can believe in right now, that how can I possibly sit at home in my lounge room and benefit from this healing, try it. What have you got to lose? And you might be surprised at the outcome. So I hope you have an amazing week. Just go with it. There will be some emotions, I think, this week. There always is when you're trying to let go of something and start something new. So be gentle with yourself. Retreat. Take that time out. Give yourself the time and the space that you need to process what's going on, to feel it, to understand it, and to see how you can move forward with that. So, and if you need my help, send me a message. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.